Well, my name is Drake Detman, and I am the Marketing Services Manager at Cost Corporation. I've been here for about 2 years. I wanted to just talk about the history of the Pro 4 product line. In 1962, Cost introduced the original Pro 4 stereophone at the New York Hi-Fi show. One of the great new features that was really exciting about the Pro 4 stereophone was the fact that it used fluid-filled ear cushions as opposed to the typical foam cushions. The difference between the cushions is that this new fluid-filled cushion created a better seal that reduced ambient noise. This was the first of its kind for stereophones and really helped propel the stereophone industry. Cost knew it had its success on its hand when in 1963, 1 year after the Pro 4 had been introduced, it was named the #1 stereophone by Consumer Union magazine. Fast forward a few years to 1970, and the Pro 4 was entered into the United States Smithsonian. This was a great honor for any product, especially a headphone. The next product in the Pro 4 line came in 1970 when Cost introduced the very famous Pro 4 AA. What was different about this one was that this was the first stereophone really to deliver a true full frequency of music. With its high fidelity response system, it far exceeds what the human level can detect, which really enables you to hear a lot of different highs and a lot of different lows. The Pro 4 AA's superior performance created outstanding noise isolation and also a very accurate noise reproduction so that broadcasters, recording professionals, and just music enthusiasts alike could always really get the sound of a live performance from their own living room or recording studio. As with many products, especially headphones, the Pro 4 was retired in the late 80s. Due to popular demand and a lot of outcry from the audiophile community, broadcast community, and also recording professionals, Cost decided it was in their best interest to bring back the Pro 4 AA in 1988. It has had great success since then and continues to be one of the leading stereophones in its category. Personally, what I like about the Pro 4 AA is just its completely classic and retro look, feel to the whole stereophone. I mean, it looks very cool and you don't expect too much out of it because it looks just old, but once you put it on, it's amazing. The sound is there, like you're right in front of the band or who's ever playing. It is actually a lot more comfortable than it would appear to be on first glance. The cushions are very, very nice, and the headband is more comfortable than it appears. It gets you, it's more sentimental. I think every time you think of a big headphone, this is exactly what you picture, and it's actually a very cool looking headphone, making a huge comeback today.
Back sometime in the 1970s, the Pro 4 AA was packaged in this really cool box along with a series of several other headphones sold by Cost at the time. And as I was going back through the history archives here at Cost, it really caught my eye. So when I was given the opportunity to design a package for the product to be sold at Urban Outfitters, I just jumped at the chance to use this package again in a retro way that was very fitting to Urban Outfitters. What I really enjoyed about this package the most is the line illustration of the product and the graphic image of the girl on the front wearing the headphones. The girl pictured was an employee of the company back when this package was originally designed. The first step of designing a package is the die line. Sometimes I create the die lines myself. Other times they're provided by the vendor who's actually printing the box. In this case, I created the die line myself, and I included this window, which is different from the previous box. Because of the window, I had to work very closely with the vendor to create the inserts, and I have another one of those right here. The insert was important for a couple of reasons. It needs to provide structure of the package, And in this case, it needed to look good from the window and hold the product in a way so it would be protected while shipping, and also so that, you know, it would look nice.
Playing off the success of the Pro 4 AA, which was introduced in 1970, Koss decided to upgrade the technology and introduce the Pro 4 AA-T in 2003. Aside from the aesthetics of the actual headphone, what is different is the titanium technology, where the T comes from in Pro 4 AA-T. The titanium technology increases the rigidity, minimizes the distortion, and creates a greater accuracy for the sound reproduction. The updated style and increased performance of the Pro 4 AA-T continues in the tradition of the Pro 4 AA of setting industry standards and creating some of the best sound you'll ever hear. Broadcasters, sound professionals, audiophiles, and music lovers alike will all agree that this is one of the best headphones you can get in its category.
The Pro 4 AA-T fits into a series of headphones that we call our Pro line, which are professional quality headphones. So the package has to be really high quality, sleek, and high-tech looking in order to exemplify the value of the headphone inside. The process of creating this package started with a dialing that was provided to me by the vendor, and I created all of the photography, including the front and the back image. The Pro 4 AA-T package was produced here in the United States, so I was able to go to the vendor where it was being created for press checks, and it was more of an interactive experience of design. This box has a matte finish on it, and it's soft, and that caused a lot of problems in the process because the surface of the box itself was scratching very easily, and it just didn't look good after it was shipped here from the vendor, and then once it would be shipped to retail, we thought it would just be destroyed. So we had to work really closely with the vendor to create a process that would keep the matte finish from scratching. And we went there, we looked at their folding and cutting machine, and we worked it out pretty well.
If I were like a professional, these would be sweet.
Yeah.
You know? I have to wear headphones all day.
I am recording right now. Just
Oh,
so you know.
you are. What I like in particular about the Pro 4 AA-T here is just how comfortable it is to wear. It looks like it's going to be a very heavy headphone, but it's light, it's comfortable. This headband is extremely comfortable, and you just feel closer to the music when you have it on. Very cool, slick design. I don't know, it's just, what I like about it is that it's very, very professional sounding, but it's not an overbearing full-size headphone.